Hi, friends. It is I once again. Ad lib for your pleasure. Uh, I'm awake. I thought I was going to go to sleep early, and I did actually. It was like 9:30 or 10 when I dozed off. Maybe 10:30. I don't know, but it was pretty early. But now I'm awake, and it's about the time where I'm usually going, man, am I ever going to get to sleep? Like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I don't know, man. I can't win. I can't win. I refuse to take any drugs or anything to put me to sleep and keep me to sleep, but it gets tough, man. It gets really tough. You have to start a nice herbal tea regimen or something again. I don't know. Maybe some melatonin. Anyways, how's everybody doing? I was out and about today and stopped at I always get the two confused. Dollar General. That's where I was. I always get it confused with Family Dollar. I was at Dollar General, and my brother was with me, and he's like, hey, check it out, man. And he's waving a can of chips at me, and I'm like, oh. Now, last time I saw a special thing of chips, I bought up so many of them because I was going to be an eBay whore. I was going to sell them for top dollar because I saw people paying big money for these things. And I was like, oh, I won't sell them for that much. I'm not a greedy bastard, but, turn a nice little profit on these things. I didn't sell any of them. I wound up eating them all, which you would pretty much expect from me. But no, really, the one person was like, yeah, I'd like to buy a can. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll bring it to you. And he's like, well, can you just send it through the mail? I'm like, no, I can bring it to you. And like, well, I'd rather you just send it through the mail. I said, you know what, man, I'm not going to drive all the way into town and go to the post office to send you this when I'm going into town anyway, and you live in town. So how about I just drop it off at your house? And you just give me a hard time. Goes, no, forget it, man. I'll find it cheaper somewhere else. And I was the cheapest cat online. But anyways, enough of that stuff. That was a failed venture. I don't think I'll ever do that again. So when I saw these, the first thing that popped in my head was eBay. And I was like, nah, forget it. It's Pringles. And I swear Pringles should just come out with a struggle meal line. A limited edition struggle meal line. Because remember the last Pringles that I tried out, or one of the special Pringles that I tried out, I should say, was chicken ramen flavor. Okay. Well, this time it's mac and cheese. I don't know what they're going to come up with next. Bologna, hot dog, and tortilla. I don't know, man. Yeah. Mac and cheese. I'm pretty much guessing that these things are going to just be chips with the cheese powder you find in a box of mac and cheese. I mean, that would be the simple thing to do, right? It'll taste like cheese. I don't think it's going to taste like pasta, macaroni. It's not going to taste like the macaroni part. Yeah, you can kind of smell that cheese scent, but it doesn't smell like regular cheese chips. They're all broken, man. What did you shake this can? That's just so weird. I'm not sure if it's the potato in the chip, but there is. All right. This is ad libbed, like I said. I didn't rehearse any of this. I've had cheese chips before. Okay. This is not a new thing. But when I have them, it tastes like cheese, just cheese. This has that cheese flavor, but I don't know if it's the potato or what, but they actually did catch that second flavor, almost like pasta. It's not your average cheesy chip. I sent a picture of them to my cousin Letty, and she's like, nope. I don't know why. Everybody loves mac and cheese. Everybody loves potato chips. Why wouldn't you like the flavors together? She just said, nope. They are good. They're not phenomenal by any stretch of the imagination, but they're different. I don't know. Well, with the ramen ones, they actually had the label had a picture of Nissin Top Ramen. So I guess they were in cahoots with them. I don't know if they're partnering up with like Kraft mac and cheese or what. Nothing on the can. I don't know. I don't know. I dig them. I really do. They're really good. What would I score these though? I'm going to score it on 3 factors: flavor, originality, and concept. Having said that, I give them an 8. Really good. But man, they make me powerful thirsty. And I just spit all over myself. Which brings me to the next item that I grabbed at Dollar General. One that I'd seen a few times here and there. Never really had the appeal to try it, but I was there, it was there, and I was getting chips. I knew I was going to get thirsty. This is Dark Berry Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper well enough. I'm not a die-hard Dr. Pepper fan like my cousin Letty is. She's full-blown Dr. Pepper maniac. Okay, she loves Dr. Pepper. I showed her this and she said, nope. just nope. I was like, why not? I have no plans on trying that. She said, no, sir. I guess Dr. Pepper is good just the way it is. She's been watching her sugar, and I told her, the Diet Dr. Pepper. She said, nope. I'd rather just not drink Dr. Pepper at all. Forget that. And I think Diet Dr. Pepper tastes pretty darn close to regular Dr. Pepper. But I guess if you're a diehard Dr. Pepper aficionado, you will taste that difference big time. Me, I can kind of let it slide. And yes, I am also the type of person that if there isn't Dr. Pepper, I will take a Mr. Pibb. I do not taste the difference, but there are people that just straight up say, Mr. Pibb nasty. It's got to be Dr. Pepper or just forget it. And I'm like, really? Man, you guys are hardcore. I mean, I even get that Sam's Club, what's it called, Dr. Thunder? It's, yeah, that one I can taste a little bit of a difference, but it's still in the ballpark. Anyways, before this gets room temperature. Okay. Didn't flare up on me. That's good. Dark berry. I wonder what kind of berries they're talking about. I mean, you smell that Dr. Pepper, but there's definitely, it smells like blueberries. I'm smelling more berries than I'm tasting. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's subtle. It's definitely like in the aftertaste. It's in the back bite. It's not right up front. Sorry, I'm trying to see. Why do I look so, like, my camera just seems like it's picking up way more than it usually does. One second. There it is. It was set for widescreen. That's picking up the whole back part of the car. This is what I'm used to usually picking up right here. Just this. Not all this. This is it's not bad. It's all right. I really don't know what to say about it. It's not like when Pepsi comes out with a crazy flavor, you taste the flavor. They had Pepsi vanilla, Pepsi cherry, Pepsi cinnamon. Okay. Those you can taste. Those are like, there's no denying it. This one, again, like I said, hardcore Dr. Pepper fans would be like, you couldn't slip this past them. They'd be able to taste right away that there's something off. They would think there's something wrong with it. Me, I don't know. It's all right. Nothing spectacular at all. Like I said, it's at its core, it's Dr. Pepper before it's anything else. So, I don't know. 6. Better than average. I wonder if I messed it up. Maybe I should have drank the soda before I ate the chips. Maybe. I don't know. But that's the way the dice rolled. That's what I did. Too late now. But yeah. Today I went for a little late lunch, early dinner at a buffet restaurant that I have not been in a while, called China Harbor. It was like one of the first buffets that I would frequent quite a bit here in San Antonio. Or I should say there in San Antonio. I live outside the city. I always liked them. Today's experience was not quite what I remember. Food was good enough. There were just some stuff that I was kind of like iffy about. The major thing to me was the sushi that they served. When I get sushi anywhere at any restaurant, one thing they have in common is they're cold when you get them. Like they've been packed on ice for a little while. These had the ice in the tray and stuff, but when I went to eat them, they were kind of warm. And that kind of put me in a bad place because some of the stuff in there shouldn't be warm. All right. There's like, most of what I had was mostly veggies and stuff like that. It was not a big deal. But one of them had like little bits of like the fish in it. And I was like, should that be room temperature? I don't think it should. But so far so good. I'm not sick or anything. And the Rangoon, or as they call them, cheese puffs, because there's no crab in them. Crab Rangoon usually has little bits of crab meat in it. This is just cream cheese in a puff deal, and it's in a wonton wrapper, I guess, and it's deep fried. Those were deep fried a little too long. They were burnt. Okay, not black or anything like that. Still edible, but very dark. And there was one bit of fish that I had that I ignored it. I completely put it out of my head. I thought maybe it was just something that didn't mix well with some other flavor that I had. But for the life of me, I could have swore I tasted pine sol. Okay, just this one little bit, I was just like, And of course, like a moron, I ate it. You know, when they say men are like dogs, they usually mean because they'll have sex with anything. Me, it's like I'll eat pretty much anything. You throw it in front of me, I'm going to eat it. Even if it's, in my head, it's like, don't eat that. And I'm like, somebody say something? Yeah, kind of an issue with me. But, lunch was okay. I think the only bad part about that experience, it's not the restaurant's fault. It's that out of all the empty seats that were there, and the place was pretty packed, but there were a lot of empty seats. There was one behind me that this lady sat in, and she was a bitch. She was giving the waiter such a hard time about something. I didn't catch all of it. I'm glad I didn't catch all of it, but she kept asking for something else, and he kept saying, do you want to keep this? And she said, why would I want to keep it if I want another one? It could have been a fork she was asking for. Maybe that one was a little dirty. I don't know. But she was just being just really like rude, man. So rude. And in the face of it all, he was my server too. He remained completely professional. He didn't let that incident overshadow his performance. He was right on time with the refills and very attentive, and I applaud him. I only wish I would have caught his name. But I left him a decent tip, a little more than I was going to leave, just because I felt like, she didn't tip him nothing. So I don't know why people got to go out in public and just show their ass like that. There's no reason for that. Absolutely no reason for that. You do it because you think you can, or you're entitled to do such things to people who serve you. And it's like, that's, they didn't sign up for that. Be decent to one another, It only takes a few seconds. Just be like, calm down, be cool, explain yourself, and that's it. You don't got to get belligerent, start cursing people out, especially because other people are sitting around you, man. Nobody came out for that. I'm paying the same money you're paying. I didn't have any free certificate to eat. You know, I had to pay the same money you're paying. I should be able to enjoy my experience. You shouldn't have a right to rain on it. I know I'm ranting. Got on a little kick there, but I feel better now. So there you have it, guys. Back to what I was talking about originally. Struggle Pringles, mac and cheese. I give them an 8. They were unique, decent enough. And this one, it didn't blow me away at all. I was expecting like a whole cacophony of berry flavor. And I got Dr. Pepper that tastes like I drank it after somebody just had a Jolly Rancher. After someone, I messed that up. It tastes like I drank it after someone else drank it. After they had a Jolly Rancher. Does that make sense? They backwashed Jolly Rancher spit into it. Okay? That's the best way I could say it. It's early morning. I should try to go back to sleep now. I gotta be somewhere in the morning. Choich! Gotta get the old message and get my head in order. Until next time, everyone, take care. Thank you for tuning in. You know I appreciate you. Every single one of you who tunes in, leaves a comment. It means the world to me. It really does. It's the whole reason I keep doing these. So thank you. Take care. And I will see you all again real soon.